If you suddenly hear something romping, rolling, and trundling around the house, it's your cat on catnip, of course. You know what we're talking about if you've ever seen how a cat reacts when there's catnip nearby. But why are cats so fond of catnip? The basic reason is that the aroma of the catnip's leaves and stems triggers particular receptors in a cat's brain when they sniff it. Catnip causes euphoria, or excessive happiness, in most cats. Catnip is a wonderful gift that will delight your feline companion every time they smell it. In this episode of Wildlife Free, we will explore more closely what catnip is and what it does. So stay tuned and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. What is catnip and what does it do? Catnip is a mint-like herb with a napetolactone-rich oil. A chemical reaction is triggered in cats' brains when they smell napetolactone. Pheromones are released as a result of this, making your cat feel fantastic. Fresh and dried catnip, as well as catnip sprays and catnip toys, are all options for giving your cat catnip. Catnip causes diverse responses in individual cats, therefore, the drug does not affect all cats in the same way. Certain cats are affected by catnip in such a manner that a single smell triggers receptors in their brains, causing them to become cheerful, energetic, and silly. When other cats ingest catnip, the ingredient produces a stronger sedative response, leading them to relax, roll around, zone out, and brush against things. The sedative effect normally lasts around 10 minutes, following which your cat will most likely return to its normal self. Catnip has been found to have effects on animals other than house cats. When introduced to catnip, big cats like lions, tigers, and leopards behave similarly to domestic cats. Napetolactone not only drives certain cats insane, but it also repels insects, flies, cockroaches, and termites. According to research, napetolactone is 10 times more efficient than DEET, the active component in most insect repellents. Unfortunately, when applied to the skin, napetolactone loses its repellent properties. Not all cats respond to catnip. Surprisingly, 30% to 50% of cats are thought to lack the gene that causes them to react to catnip. If your cat has the gene, it will only manifest itself between the ages of 3 and 6 months. A kitten younger than that may show no indications at all. If your adult cat isn't a fan of catnip, try silvervine or a toy containing valerian roots instead. Why do cats love catnip? So, why do cats get so pumped about catnip? Apart from the euphoric effect, cats appreciate the herb for a variety of reasons. When a cat responds well to catnip, the plant-based drug can aid with anxiety, pain relief, and aggression problems. Here are some of the reasons your cat likes catnip. Reduces anxiety. Cats get delighted and lively when they smell catnip. Ingesting the plant, on the other hand, might have the opposite effect. When cats ingest catnip, it has a sedative effect, and some may contentedly nap after consuming a tiny amount of the plant. The relaxing effect is especially beneficial for cats with anxiety issues or those who have just relocated. Moving your cat to a new place can be a stressful event for them, and as you surely know, cats hate change. Your cat might spend days, if not weeks, investigating the unusual location, screaming uncontrollably, and ignoring the food bowl. You can use catnip to quiet the angry kitty and avoid a long transition period. To reduce anxiety, spray or sprinkle catnip over some of the cat's bedding, toys, and scratching posts. Catnip produces a feeling of euphoria. The vomeronasal gland, which is located on the roof of cats' mouths, is an additional smelling organ. The odors that cats detect with their noses reach the brain via this specific channel. When cats sniff catnip, the napetolactone is recognized as a joyful hormone, making them feel lively, joyous, and friendly. It relaxes and soothes. Catnip can be used as a sedative. When swallowed by most cats, it produces a calming sensation, helping your cat to unwind and enjoy the day. It might be beneficial for younger cats that are constantly meowing or attempting to play. Catnip can also be used to calm angry cats. Catnip has medicinal benefits. Catnip has long been used in Asia to treat minor medical issues in people, such as scrapes, bruises, and arthritis. It may also be used to speed up the healing of small cuts on your cat. By grinding the leaves and stems of catnip and adding a few tablespoons of water, you may make a healing paste. If you've ever made basil pesto without salt, olive oil, pine nuts, or garlic, you're going for a similar consistency and texture. To prepare the paste, use a mortar and pestle or a food processor. Blend a cup of fresh catnip stalks for 10 seconds in a food processor. In small increments, add water until the paste resembles pesto. To aid healing, apply the paste to the cat's injuries, although major cuts or pricks should be handled by a veterinarian. Mimics feline sex hormones. When your cat smells catnip, it triggers a reaction similar to feline sex hormones. Cats typically respond in the same way that female cats in heat do. This condition can affect both male and female cats. Improve sleeping habits. Catnip's sedative qualities can help cats with sleeplessness and other sleep issues. Before bed, give your cat a small bowl of dry catnip or a catnip treat to help them go to sleep quickly. There are prescription sleeping drugs available, but some of them have unpleasant side effects. Catnip is a natural sleep aid that is far safer to take on a daily basis than pharmaceutical drugs. Catnip can cause vomiting and diarrhea, but these symptoms usually occur when the cat consumes too much. It makes bath time more enjoyable for the cats. Bathing your cat is probably not something you like doing. While some cats remain relatively calm while their coats are scrubbed, others act like Tasmanian devils stuck in a washing machine. Your arms may get covered in scratches and bite marks from the animal's furious assaults. But you may reduce the craziness by adding catnip to the bath water. Although the catnip will not steep in warm bath water, you may prepare catnip tea by steeping a spoonful of dry catnip in a boiling cup of water. Add the liquid to the bath water once it has cooled down for a few minutes. The scent can soothe the cat's dry skin as well as calm the frightened animal. What happens to cats when you give them catnip? If your cat has catnip sensitivity, he will most likely let you know by acting differently. Surprisingly, the reaction is different for cats when eating and smelling catnip. When your cat sniffs catnip, he'll become more energetic. Your cat may be rolling around on the floor or flopping back and forth. Other cats may behave aggressively, such as biting. He may also express himself in other ways. Your cat will have a very different reaction if he eats catnip. He'll relax and go into hiding. Each indulgent catnip session might last anything from 5 minutes to an hour. Your cat may appear unaffected by the catnip after that period. Is there such a thing as too much catnip for a cat? It's significant to mention that your cat might have too much catnip. While it is unlikely to cause severe disease or death, it can make your cat unwell. A cat may get diarrhea or vomiting if it consumes too much catnip. In general, your cat will understand when they've had enough catnip and will stop ingesting it on their own rather than become unwell. Catnip should only be given as a special treat, not on a daily basis. The best ways for your cat to enjoy catnip. Cats require their own personal area where they can relax, play, and enjoy their catnip. You'll have the ideal piece of cat climbing furniture for your feline buddy when you acquire a cat pyramid. It also provides them with a secure environment in which they may be silly and playful. If you don't have the space for a cat pyramid but still want to, here's what you can do to provide your cats with a spot to enjoy their catnip. You'll need cat shelves. Scatter the dried catnip on the shelves, spray them with catnip juice, or place a catnip-filled toy on top. Although the reactive chemical nipetolactone has been discovered as the cause of cats' peculiar reaction to catnip, the behavior cats display after smelling or eating catnip is still unknown. Other feline experts relate the behavior to that of a female cat in heat. And some cat owners believe catnip causes male cats to become more aggressive. Although further research on catnip is needed, we do know that the non-toxic plant can boost your cat's life. That's all for today. See you in our next episodes. Till then, goodbye and take care.